Hello, hi, lovely to connect with you all. I hope you can all hear me and see me okay. Well, thank you, Marianne. I hope my friend Marianne from Egypt is watching this, because he introduced me to this site, which I must say, going through this site, it's pretty awesome. So I'm sure you guys are getting so much from it, and I really hope that I can give you some valid pieces of information today that can help you all achieve your dreams and your business goals, whatever they may be. I will keep looking and having a little look for any questions that come up, and obviously I'm here to answer any questions, business related goals that you'd like to fire away, so just ask away. So let me please start by introducing myself to you. So my name's Anne-Marie, and I'm a spiritual business coach, and I'm an energy healer, and I'm a teacher, trainer of a healing technique called quantum holographic echo healing. And I started my business 12 years ago, and I first started out in spiritual healing when I discovered Reiki. And since I discovered Reiki, the whole new world opened up to me. And I've worked in the corporate sector. I've been a company director of my own publishing company, and I've also owned an aesthetics business, a beauty business, and I've also worked for corporate companies as well. And throughout my years of working in the corporate land, I felt somewhat pigeonholed. My creativity was stumped, and I wasn't able to express myself properly. And although I was earning a great deal of money, and on the outside I had a very successful life, everything materially looked wonderful, but on the inside there was something missing. And it took me years and years to find what I was looking for, because I would always search outside of myself. I would always think it would be in a sports car, or a designer handbag, or a new house. But every time I achieved those goals, those material goals, they would make me happy for a short term. But soon after, I was back right where I started again. And one day the universe decided to give me a big shove and push me in the right direction. And circumstances forced me to take a hard look at my life. And that's when I discovered my purpose, my true passion in life. And now I work in a profession where I'm a qualified coach, and my passion lies in healing and transformational change. Okay, so just want to say hi to you all. Thank you very much. Yeah, this is so weird because I don't really do Facebook Live very well, because I don't really get technology that well. So, but it's great to see you all here. So I've just I just wrote something down for you all, just because I really wanted you to get the most out of my talk to you today. So if I'm not looking at the camera, it's because I'm reading what I've written for you. So I work with coaches, I work with healers, and I work with business entrepreneurs, company directors, CEOs, and other business professionals throughout their working career. And through my own story and seeing other clients as well, it's very evident that we all have our own personal issues, especially when it comes to having confidence. And that confidence is in our own convictions, is in our own decision making, knowing what's right for us and which way to go, what decision to make, who to work with, and what type of work do we really want to do. So at some point in your life, you may have had negative self-talk. You may have those negative self-doubts. You may lack enthusiasm and motivation because you're fearful. So, a classic example that I see quite often is a client will come to me with a business idea, and they've researched the market, they've done everything necessary to logically assume that this business will be a success, and they have a great unique selling point. So on paper, the business is set to be a success. However, the initial inspiration and motivation and zest and energy to turn that dream into a reality can be quite a sobering experience for people when they think about how they're going to manage and turn their dream into a reality. And that is quite often what holds people back and stops people from ever taking a risk. And it stops you from living your dream. I'm just going to read quickly. Okay. So, always in life. So this topic today is about, the pitfalls that you can experience when you're in new business. Well, the journey is the most important experience that you're going to have. So it's unrealistic to think that you're going to take a business and you're going to make it a success straight away. That is not going to be the case for most people. So the journey that you're about to embark on is going to be the best learning experience of your life. So some of it is not going to be enjoyable, and some of it you will need a backup plan, and some of it you will need to reach out, maybe see a coach, have some external support, but most of all, you're going to have to really know yourself. You're going to have to know your strengths, what makes you, you. And what is it about this business idea that is going to keep getting you out of bed every morning and keep going, even though it's so hard? So how you deal with the challenges that you will have is the most important part of being a successful business entrepreneur. So I encourage my clients to do a strengths finding test. It's called the VIA, Values in Action. You can find it on the internet. It's an absolutely amazing tool. And I also offer advice on how to get them through the rough times. And that advice really is from an emotional place. So we look at the fears and we do some guided visualization and some healing work around it. One of the big things is to really get to the bottom of your motivation for starting this business. What is the need for you to do this on a personal level? Because that is the one thing that is going to keep you going through it all. Is find out on a deep emotional level from your heart, why do you want this goal? What will it give you at the end? And is that going to be enough? Is that really what you're searching for? And if it is, fantastic, you will get there. So be true to yourself. It's a very hard thing to do sometimes, is to be completely true to yourself. Because once you're content with your deep emotional motivators, then you'll find them a great source of strength when the rough times kick in. Okay, I'm just going to have a little read. Oh, so the name of the tool is the Values in Action. The VIA, Values in Action, Character Strengths. It's fantastic and it's free. Yes, that's right. As you said, your own motivation is one of the main reasons of success, but the business plan and the plan execution is sharing the same pride. Absolutely, I totally agree. You must do some strategic planning. It's not all about the motivation and the drive and the want. You could have that in abundance, but if you don't use your left logical brain as well, then, and if that's not your forte, to do marketing and strategic planning, then find somebody that is. Find somebody that can